Hello, I'm Chris Solo, and welcome to Fabled 42, where we build community through friendship, gaming, and chaos. This is Ukodor Con 2021. Welcome. This is the first show. We just had the opening ceremonies, and you were watching the Realms of Ukodor, and you can catch us live every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific here at twitch.tv/Fabled42. But before we get into tonight's show and the Ukodor Con festivities, let's dive into our announcements. Diane.
YouTube. Our YouTube's very behind. There were some connectivity issues, but it's fixed now. So in the next few days, you're going to get bombarded with all the great shows you've been waiting to watch on YouTube. So you can head there and you can watch tonight's episode, and we'll be uploading. It might take me a little bit, but we'll be uploading all of the stuff from Ukodor Con as well. So if you're not able to make us live, which you totally should, you'll be able to watch it or rewatch it on YouTube. And podcasts, I think we've got podcasts.
We do. I'm behind. For obvious reasons, I am behind.
Yeah,
but I will be getting us caught up in the next couple days.
Yeah, obviously, some other stuff got in the way, but we do have podcasts, so you can go and subscribe or follow those shows. So when we do get those uploaded, you'll know right away. Just search Realms of Ukodor or any of the show, and that will pop up.
We would like to thank our first sponsor of the night, our very own Critical Dice. Woohoo! Go ahead and enter !critical in the Twitch chat to enter our first giveaway of the night. And are we also giving away 2 t-shirts with our 2 giveaways, or just 1 t-shirt?
1 t-shirt per day, and then dice for days.
All right, great. Yeah, and you can also enter !critical to get our very cool Ukodor Con 21 t-shirt. But like we said, it's so nice we did it twice. So after the break, after we call that winner, you can enter !critical again to enter and get your very own set of dice. Then that will be called at the end of our stream. But please note, our giveaways are only for the US and Canada, except for Quebec. But and so help support the channel by clicking the link below for 20% off of all non-subscription items.
Yes, and you can also check out our other sponsor, or another sponsor, our friends over at 9 Realms Gaming. They hand make all of their products from natural woods to create quality and affordable gaming accessories for all, like what we all have right here. Use the code FABLED42 to get 10% off your next purchase over at 9realmsgaming.com. That's 9, the word spelled out, realmsgaming.com.
Excellent. I will now say my thing. In the spirit of Ukodor Con, I would also like to extend an invitation to Griffin Con, everybody's miniature favorite time of the miniature year. Meet your favorite pop culture griffins, see panels, and find out about all the latest minis coming out, such as Griffin Co.'s Christmas decorations, and that's actually a real thing, so go and check them out. That's not part of the bit. And you can save 25%, 25, until Tuesday at the end of Ukodor Con by clicking the link in the chat and using the code UkodorCon21. UkodorCon21. And cosplay is welcome at Griffin Con, so dress as your favorite legendary griffin or even your most beloved 3D printer. And of course, like every other con, you can spread your griffin cooties across the slow-moving sardine can that we will all inevitably be crammed into. Which moves me to my PSA. Deodorant is required, not optional. You think my nostrils are a joke? They're not. I shouldn't know that you're approaching from a burning sensation in my sinuses and tears in my eyes. That being said, thank you for tuning into the opening event of Ukodor Con 2021. So relax, enjoy, and be kind, or else you'll be shown the Griffin door. End of
Good
message.
Lord, that's exciting. Those folks over at Griffin Co. But I'll tell you about Tailspire before I let Krista talk to you at all, because Chelsea's busy doing other things. I'm kidding, she's not. But I'm just sticking my freaking fat face in here real quick to tell you about Tailspire. They are a 3D environment where you can have all of your stuff built and have your encounters within this thing, and maybe even have your little mini in there. So, hey, they're on Steam. It's a program. If you all have it, you can all play together and build together, I think. At least one of you can. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So Tailspire.
And finally, don't forget to check out our friends at Underground Oracle. They create completely original 5th edition D&D content for both players and DMs. They have a creature copia, different races, class archetypes, all kinds of different special stuff that you haven't heard or seen before that can spice up your gameplay. So go check them out at undergroundoracle.com after you watch us.
I can't wait till Sunday.
Oh god.
That's so weird.
You can't contain it. Also, Ukodor Con is all this week, so there's going to be a lot of different shows and panels taking place, so be sure to tune in. But make sure you stop by this Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific for the next exciting episode of Duke City Chronicles. And if you want to see a twist on the Editor-in-Chief by Jason, come check us out tomorrow for Villain of the Week.
Ooh. So exciting.
It's going to be great.
Oh, that's me, huh? First and foremost, Dave, congratulations on winning the Between Show giveaway that I totally didn't forget, and someone totally didn't PM me. Thank you, Jason.
Hey, Dave's not here, man.
Exclamation point, critical, enter our next Critical Dice giveaway. We will give away a set of dice after the break. Or maybe we'll give away a set of dice before the break and the T-shirt after the break. And then in the second set of dice in the second half of the game. So, this is Ukodor Con. We have lots of exciting things going on this week. We have stuff all week long. I apologize for not having a schedule drawn out. I will post that either tonight or first thing tomorrow. But our first event tomorrow is at 1 p.m. Pacific, so check it out then. We have a panel which is creating characters and role play, I believe. Luck and Inspo is still a thing for this show. Some of the other shows, I will let the GMs, DMs, and keepers let you know if any of that stuff is allowed. But if you are a Patreon or a Twitch subscriber, you get luck and inspiration that you can give to the players. You can give to the players. You can give to the players. But if you've already used those luck and inspo, we do have a Ko-Fi link and the Twitch bit menu. Other many ways to help the players that they may or may not need tonight. They definitely don't need help tonight. But without further ado, I'm done yapping. So let's go get ready for the next chapter of the Realms of Ukodor.
Realms of Ukodor.
Hidden away, a great power awaits. Muster your courage, it must not abate. Allies emboldened while evil retreats. With fate in your hand, the story's complete. Ukodor, a world full of mystery to explore. Monsters and danger around every turn. Soon enough you will learn. The choice is yours. Wisdom of ancients and stories untold. Whispers of riches and mountains of gold. In the face of defeat, we will make our last stand. With the power you hold in the palm of your hand. Ukodor, a world full of mystery to explore. Monsters and danger around every turn. Soon enough you will learn. The choice is yours. The choice
welcome back. Oop, my camera moved on me.
Whoa. What the?
Hello.
Like
All right.
a really bad jump.
Hello again.
So, continuing the fight, the party focuses on the large tree behind the house. Several well-placed attacks bring the creature to near death. Carrick hears a sound which sounded like Doris yelling for help. He turns his attention to the front of the house. Sure enough, Doris was being held hostage by a red creature that resembled a tiefling. Felix also heard Carrick shouting and his mother screaming. As he turned, he just saw a glimpse of his mother falling. Rushing to the edge of the roof, he saw that Carrick was able to dive and catch his mother. She was safe for now. When the large tree was slain, it exploded with corruption, injuring those around it. The party started to regroup and head towards the noise in the front of the house, finding a troubling situation. The new creature looked down at Whisper and spoke to them in their mind. "Welcome home," she said. The group focused their attacks on the new enemy. As they continued to bring her down, she looked to the skies and cast a spell. A darkness came to the party in the form of a shadow barrage, bringing half the party down unconscious. Getting back to their feet, they attacked the hag and slowly started to weaken her. Seeing that she needs to regroup, she begins to flee. Jasper and Carrick take long shots towards her, but eventually she gets away. Quickly, Jasper pulls out 2 mastiffs out of his coat to follow her, catching her scent. Krista casts beast sense on one of them so she could see through the hound's eyes. Meanwhile, the group goes back into the house. Felix's mother, Doris, mends the home, and she begins to make lunch. And after they start to recover, Felix talks about staying with his mother once they have removed this hag from the forest and his mother was safe. Unsure what to do with this information, the group continued to eat their lunch, but eventually the 2 hounds came back, both very injured. With the information that Jasper gained from his hounds and what Krista had seen, the group decides that they were going to engage the hag in her home. They set out towards the western mountain range on the outside of the forest. Carefully entering that space, the ground became mush and moist. Fog filled the air. The hut that Krista had seen off in the distance. Kiwin and Whisper begin to walk into the bog, about knee-high, as the rest of the friends sneak behind them, Jasper and Carrick off to the right. You all have rolled initiative. Is there anything you'd like to do before we begin?
Does it look like she's going to eat a scone, or?
You can do an insight check.
Hungry.
Can we get a scone check, please?
Sure.
How far away is Cree from me?
So let me do these luck and inspo real quick, and then I'll get placement because I wasn't quite sure where Cree was.
Okay.
Luck to Kiwin, inspo to Felix. Luck and inspo to Felix. Yeah, and I got all the other ones during the break or during the intro. So I have Carrick and Jasper on the right, outside of the bogish area. Kiwin and Whisper in the bog, and I had everybody else behind. Is that where you were?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I think so. I think we were like coming up.
I know I
'cause
said I
there's-
walked over with Carrick, so.
So let's show you guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
Some minis.
Okay. So Jasper, I have you all the way out on the top. I will zoom in eventually, but just to give you guys a full scope. The hag is in the little hut in the top left corner. Jasper and Carrick, you're a little off center in the top. Kiwin and Whisper, you are in the middle. Why did my music stop? And everybody else is on the right by Viago. You can see his red.
When you say that little hut, the little stone opening,
Yes.
that's thank you.
So, top of the order is Kiwin, actually. Unless anyone else is going to do anything right now.
Well, would you allow me to float an item over in my mage hand to Cree?
Sure. If you can move to your right about 6 inches, I'll let you do that.
That's my right.
I know, a little bit more.
Oh,
There you go.
how's that?
That's good. Luck to Keywin, inspo to Jasper. So yeah, what do you want to give to?
I'm gonna float over a little bottle with it's got gold liquid in it.
Old potion.
Did you identify that one?
We did.
Did.
Oh, Cree, you're large, right?
I'm super big. Yeah, I'm 15 feet tall right now.
You could say she's on the big side.
She's so big right now.
I'm so.
Everyone's
I'm,
talking about her.
I'm huge on the internet and on the material plane.
She just blew up.
Huge on the
I'm
material
huge in
plane.
Japan, bro. Super big in Japan.
Super big.
So
Japan.
we're gonna use the super
They keep calling me
attractive
Godzilla,
big
though.
demon thing with the wings and the axe because you have a big axe.
Big old demon.
Isn't that
Oh
a-
no! There
You
goes
lost.
Tokyo.
All right. So is everybody where they need to be? And you gave her the item.
Yes.
Okay. Keywin, top of the order.
I'm holding my scones. And I'm just gonna be like, I just wanted to give you this scone. That's all I'm doing.
She does not respond. You staying where you are?
Yep.
Okay. Whisper.
You
Oh.
called me Devon? Why?
Because that was the name that you had when we found you.
Since Keywin's not attacking, Whisper's gonna.
You're
hold
technically
a-
not in combat right now, but we're
Okay,
doing
okay.
everything in order just because.
Okay. He's just keeping an eye out. Keep an eye out. Watch fly.
Staying where you are?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Cree, but before you go, where's your ape?
I'll have Abraham. He can go with the Scony too. So he'll just be tagging along behind Keywin.
Okay. Cree.
I think I'm just gonna wait and like sort of get ready to charge in and
Staying where you are?
if anything happens. Yeah, I might.
You're about 90
Move.
feet from the hag.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna move up as subtly as I can, just sort of backing my friends up. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to seem too menacing.
Like behind
I'm just
Keywin
gonna-
or maybe to the left of her?
Yeah, I'll get up to the left of Keeman.
Okay.
I don't want to seem too menacing, says the 15-foot bird person carrying
So,
the blade.
also,
She's gonna
Move this
mosey.
tree out of my way. I hope
looks
I'm
like a
not
hand
too
axe right
menacing.
now.
I'm really about immersion right now, and I just don't like seeing the demons, so I'm swapping you with a rock.
Heck yeah,
Ooh.
absolutely. I'm here for that.
It's on point.
Yeah, I'll take a rock over a
Oh,
little tubby
ROC.
demon man.
Yes.
Not ROCK.
Just a big
So
rock.
is that too close? You want to be further south?
God, I'm huge. No, I think that's okay.
Okay.
I'll stay right there.
Okay.
God, I'm huge.
So thick.
Carrick, you're the light blue in the
Yes, sir.
top part.
I'm going to move towards my right, behind, and take cover behind whatever that thing is.
The big green thing?
Yeah, whatever that. I can't. It looks like a pool with stuff draining into it.
Like
this
side or this side?
Well, I want cover, so yeah, I want to be. Sorry, go back to the other one. That side. I think I can make it around there. I'm not exactly stealthy though, so I don't. Whatever. That's what I want is cover over there.
Okay. Well, you could actually probably go right here and you cover behind that tree.
Fantastic then. Oh goodness. Oh look at me.
Okay. Doing anything else?
That is pretty much. All I am a duet.
Okay. Jasper, do you need a roll for Abraham?
Do I need to roll for
Abraham?
him?
Initiative?
Abraham.
Abraham?
Abraham with a P. We did roll, didn't we?
I didn't write anything down.
I will
He
roll
goes
now then.
right after Abraham.
His turn.
Oh yeah, you slotted him in right after me
Got it.
for ease.
Got it.
For the ease.
So Jasper, it is your turn.
Ease him in.
It's so easy.
Okay, so I'll see Carrick dot off and be like, "Oh, I thought we were doing this together. Never mind." And and I'll climb that
We
tree.
are.
The tree with the pool.
So you want to go to the top of that stump?
Yes. You
Okay.
said it menacingly, and I double thought. But
No, well, because
yes.
there's some mini things that look like a stump, but it's actually just supposed to show like
Oh
a 40
no,
tree.
I meant the tree with the pool.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. This is a stump.
Oh, I thought it was connected to the thing above it. Nah.
Oh, yeah, it does look like
the
that.
stump. I don't want to climb that. I will
It sounds
climb.
like work.
I will climb the big tree.
Behind
that
it?
is to my left,
Oh, this one?
or Jasper's left, I guess.
Yeah.
That one.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh wow, you really did go
Give me,
different.
how are you climbing the tree?
Using my face.
Well,
Well,
are you muscling it? Or are you acrobats?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna acrobatics my way up
Give me
there.
an acrobatics check. Luck to
I will
Felix.
backflip. I will backflip my way up there. How's that?
And Felix, you get an extra luck because good parenting.
Thank you, son.
That is a dirty 20.
Hey, wait a minute. Your mom said something to me. Does that mean I'm your stepdad now?
Everyone lay off my fantasy mom.
And I
Yeah,
will.
but now I'm your fantasy stepdad.
I have no
Just
comments.
kidding.
I have no comments.
Okay.
I will activate my ring of haste, and I will bonus action hide
Okay.
with a 19 stealth.
Okay. Luck to Felix, Inspire Whisper. Abraham.
Yes, he will gently tug on Kiwin's jacket and end his turn.
Like in like an alerting way, or just like letting
Nope,
her know that he's
just
there?
in like a little toddler does,
Oh, that's adorable.
but he's a medium-sized ape.
Dare I say Ukodorable? All right.
You dared.
Krista. Krista.
All right.
There.
How far is that little log that's in front of that tree on the right?
From you?
From me and from the hag.
35 feet from you, so you could probably get there. The hag, it's 50 rough.
Okay. All right. Krista would like to move to the fallen log. She does have 35 feet. And try and attempt to hide because she is now a wood elf using Mask of the Wild.
Sure.
And then
No, and then.
for her bonus action, she'll go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark
Okay.
on the hag.
Okay.
And then finally, I just wanted to know, I know we're in a swamp and I know there's lots of mud and the terrain's probably not that great for us underfoot. Is there any plant life in the mud, any grass?
So, what you see is everything that is. It looks like black sand. It is, but it is the corrupted bog. So there is somewhat solid ground mixed and matched in there. Every once in a while, there's a hole, and you get all the gooey slush. What Kiwin and Whisper are in is more liquid than land. So anything that looks green on the map is more wet than, not the green bushes, but like the green mat underneath is boggish.
Does it have plant life in it?
There's plant life. The whole thing is full of plant life.
Okay, that's it. And Finnegan is nearby, but he's staying back
Okay.
in the trees.
Luck, Decree, Inspo to Carrick. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
Felix.
I think I said last time that I am on Dimitri.
You did.
And so I am going to use Dimitri to not have to go through this sucky sand.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to hide behind the tree that Jasper's in.
Okay.
And maybe about 10 feet up or so. I want to make sure I have some good, when I say cover, I'm talking 3/4.
Yeah.
Maybe 7/8.
15, 16.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
9/16.
Who has the Carrick soundboard tonight? And I think I am going to use minor illusion to create a image of Jasper hiding in the brush next to Carrick.
Interesting. Okay. Give me. What are you gonna give me?
Everything.
Give me a performance check.
Oh, good. I'm super good at that. Okay. Hey, I am super good at that. Performance, that is a 22.
22. Okay, and where was this illusion?
I'm going to say in the brush, just to the east of Carrick, in the bushes, maybe he snuck over there and she didn't notice, kind of thing.
To the east of Carrick.
Okay. Closer to the stump in the pool.
Got it. So there's just an illusion there. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Hunkering in the brush. That's all.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Are you sure?
No, not when you say it like this. Ooh. So I have a question, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
You said earlier this is more water than land, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about control water in this context.
Is that like a 5-foot cube?
No.
Okay.
This is the big one.
This is the spell. I mean, there's water in there.
Okay. Do I think I could probably affect it more or less like I did when I was on the ship?
Not as much, no. There will be limitations because there's land in there. Keywin and Whisper are on something. So it's like a little pond, if you want to look like that. But imagine when I say wet, right? So it's wet, but they're stepping in mud and sludge.
Right. It's like a quicksand kind of deal.
Not quite as bad, but yeah, that's a good.
It's approaching that level.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, because the illusion spell is an action. That's my turn.
Okay. It's now Viago's turn. He's going to walk around the boat, and he's going to go towards Cree, and that ends his turn. She's just standing there. Nothing happens. Top of the order, Keywin.
Cast True Scene.
You read that one to me again?
I see the truth.
If there's shapeshift, she can tell.
Got it. What their natural form
visibility,
is.
illusions, if I remember
Secret
correctly.
doors hidden by magic. I can see into the ethereal plane. Out to 120 feet.
Got it. You look at her, and you see something terrible. Remind me, when Whisper had his moment, when they shifted into his like original form. Did you see that?
Mhm.
So imagine that, but way worse and way larger. So you
Okay.
look at her and you see something grotesque. You see multiple heads and multiple arms all coming from the same body. She's standing maybe 20, 30 feet tall.
How many heads?
4?
I want to move up my full movement.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to be like, I have scones for all of your heads.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to give you the scones because I'm told that they're really good.
So once you get close and you say that, and you say all of your heads,
Yep.
you see all of her heads and the one illusion of her head all look at you.
I'm just going to smile with the scones out.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Okay. $23.
23. You feel something large kind of go past your leg.
What was it?
You don't know?
But I have true sight. I have true seeing.
Did you look at it?
Yeah, I would have looked down
Okay.
instinctively, feeling something.
It was something large and long, and it slid right by you.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go.
Come back.
It's
This
not,
was fun.
it's not
Gotta
what you
go.
think.
Did
That's
it
worse.
have legs?
It's two snakes tied together.
It's so much worse.
It with true seeing, I'll give you that. It looked like a very large, like caterpillar almost.
Well, hi there. Just gonna say hi.
Okay.
That's it.
Whisper,
Um,
Kree, you're on deck.
Whisper will move up closer to Kiwin.
Okay.
And
Like parallel with her.
yeah, just like right next to her.
Yeah.
She has 4 heads. I whisper.
Whisper.
I whispered a whisper.
Yeah, and he's gonna hold his action.
Give me a perception
He's gonna
check.
hold a series of Eldritch blasts. Just in case. Perception, you said? Oh
Yeah.
dear. 18.
18. You felt something large, similar to what Kiwin felt. You have no idea what it is, but it definitely grazed your body.
Turn off all the garbage mashers on the detention level.
That'll end my turn.
Okay,
But the Eldritch blasts are for anything that like comes to attack any of us.
got it. Kree.
I'm gonna keep kind of skirting the pool and moving up to like kind of near the boat, if that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Like,
Is your full movement?
yeah, my full movement. I'm gonna move.
What's your full movement?
25 feet walking. So I'll walk, sort of skirt around the pool.
You can get there.
Yeah, because she's not a big fan of sludge. And she'll just, remain ready to pounce towards whatever decides to get fresh with us.
Okay,
Either the hag or whatever in that pool.
got it. Carrick.
At the moment, I am just keeping my eye on it.
Okay.
I guess I haven't heard anything about this multiple heads thing, so I'm just sitting there lining up a headshot, waiting for any sort of cue. So at the moment, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
Okay. So, in this moment, two things happen. One, I changed the music.
No.
Two, that thing that you felt, Whisper, as you walked by, you feel like the sensation and feeling of like pulling something kind of big just through the mud. You kind of feel that. So you feel the mud kind of around you like start to pull you for a second. And you slowly look over your shoulder and you watch as this black and gray kind of like corrupted and decaying large worm creature comes out of the ground behind you guys. Simultaneously as another one goes kind of between Krista and Abraham. Anybody who's holding stuff can, if you choose.
Two to that one, and then one to the other one for Eldritch Blast.
Would you like, so two to that one is the one behind you, and the other one is the one on the right? Got it.
Yeah.
He said it as you're placing them down.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
First, I'll just do all the rolls. First one's 29 to hit.
That hits.
Second is 18 to hit.
Just misses.
Ooh. Third one is 19 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. It'll be one to each then. The first one takes 2 points of force damage, and the second one gets 10. The one by Krista.
So 2 to the one right behind you, and 10 to the other one.
Yes.
Got it. Kiwin, weren't you holding something? No, you weren't. So who else was holding something?
She was holding scones.
She's holding scones.
All I said was that I was waiting for some sort of cue to let me know to shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Whisper, the creature behind you is going to take 2 bites on you. 2 doesn't hit. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to make a con save.
Okay. Oh no, that's a nat 1.
Oh no.
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm gonna use real dice. Okay.
Use them now.
11 plus 4, 15.
15.
Which is probably still bad.
Still fails.
Yeah.
So you take 19 points of piercing damage and 8 points of corruption damage. As this creature bites on you and he pulls his mouth away from you, the wounds where the piercing was, you see just like, it's not, it looks like the things that you saw kind of running through the veins of the trees and the other creatures, right? So it's like tar. It's like thick, kind of burning, like almost acidic tar that's kind of oozing out of the wound. You're not poisoned or anything, but it definitely doesn't feel great. Jasper,
It's an all-new beverage.
Jasper,
Corruption.
would you roll on your hiding?
19.
Okay. Luck to Jasper, Keywin, Whisper, Inspo to Krista, Felix, and Kree. So his first attack is... What was your stealth check, Krista?
Oh, I never did one.
The Mask of the Wild, don't you have to do a stealth check?
It just is like a racial feat. I was waiting to see if you wanted me to roll. It just says... Mask of the Wild, attempt to hide when lightly obscured. That's it.
Yeah, so you still roll a stealth check. So it's like a free thing you don't have to use a bonus action for.
Yeah, exactly. That is a 16.
16 just fails. I rolled a 17 perception check. So it's going to attack you instead of Abraham.
Okay. And can it please attack with disadvantage because of my cloak of displacement?
Okay. So not a natural 20. Does a 17 hit?
17 misses.
Nice.
Okay.
There's like a mirror image of me, so it can't quite see where I'm at.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, second attack. Still disadvantage, right? Oh my god, I rolled another 2. 18?
Misses.
Okay. So the creature comes out and he tries to bite down on you, misses, and grabs onto the log, spits the wood out and gums again and tries to hit you. Misses both times. It is now Jasper's turn.
Okay. How far away is what's the name? Maureen? Is that her name? How far away
from
is
you?
she from me? Yeah.
About 75, 80 feet.
There's a
Oh
hand.
no, we have a floating.
We have another
hand.
monster. Another
Oh god,
monster.
it's the worst.
Okay.
It's the giant caterpillar.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there it
Yeah.
goes.
Just end your turn with me, okay? Do what you want to do.
What's going on with that computer? All right, but go ahead. There we go.
All right. I will fire my crossbow at the one in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, that's me.
No.
Oh no. I'll add an inspo to that.
Inspo to
Alright.
Carrick, lock to Cree.
That's a
Thank you,
16 to hit.
Misses.
Yep. Oh, 17 actually, sorry.
Still misses.
Yeah. Oh well. And then I will backflip back out of the tree
Oh.
or just slide down. Sliding down would probably be safer.
Okay.
I'll slide down the tree and then run up to Felix and get on Dimitri.
Okay. Easy enough.
And that's where I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Great turn, guys. Thanks for coming.
Krista.
Am I like within melee range of this creature, or could I try and get out of the way, or would I?
You would provoke an attack of opportunity.
I would.
Yep.
Okay, that was my question. Okay. How about if I cast Nature's Veil as a bonus action, making myself invisible to then move? Would that still provoke an attack?
Let me look at Nature's Veil because I think
I know it does make me invisible since I've found some natural stuff.
it's until the start of your next turn, so you cannot move. That's the last thing that you do on your turn. Right?
I couldn't like make myself invisible, do all my stuff, and then reappear at the start of my next turn. Because I think that's how I've been playing it. But if not,
well, I mean, if you think about invisible, the spell invisible, if you do anything when you cast the spell invisible, you become visible.
Usually it's like a defensive move.
Yeah, so you
move
can
don't
attack and
get
do
attacked
stuff.
and stuff.
And then do Nature's Veil and then try to get away. Yes.
okay, got it. All right. She's not the best, fighting up close, but she will do her very best.
You got this, Krista.
Okay, she's gonna attack using her rapier, actually. And she's gonna re-roll that. She's definitely gonna re-roll that. So that was a natural one.
Felix, you are on deck. Nope.
That was 2 natural runs in a row.
Oh no.
Jasper. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We didn't do anything with Abraham, but we'll come back.
Shoot.
I've already used my reaction for Whisper,
No,
I think.
you're good. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try and attack a second time because that was 10 to hit. That was a miss. Sure. So, if I shoot with my oath bow, It would be with a disadvantage, yeah?
Up close, yeah. Do you have sharpshooter?
Yep.
Does sharpshooter say anything about shooting up close?
It's all about long range,
Got
I'm
it.
pretty sure.
So it's not
No,
like-
I think sharpshooter, maybe unless it's gunner, but I think sharpshooter gives you the no
It's gunner.
disadvantage when done within 5 feet.
I think it's gunner that you're thinking of.
Okay.
'Cause-
Yeah, so then
Yeah.
then it would be
So, even with disadvantage, I'm gonna try and shoot with my bow.
okay.
Oh. No. The first one is gonna have to be the one that was a... What was it? I just missed it. It was a 4 plus 13 is 17.
17 to hit.
17. Yeah.
Nope, that misses.
Okay. So that was my full action. She will use her bonus action to Nature's Veil, make herself disappear, and all the equipment she's wearing, and try and get over to that like fallen dead looking tree that's kind of in front of where I think Carrick is.
Say that one more time.
She's gonna cast Nature's Veil, make herself invisible as her bonus action, and then move over to where that dead tree is
Got it.
and try and hide.
Roll a stealth check for me.
Thank you. So bad. I'm gonna use an inspo for that one.
Why is it doing this?
And that was cocked. It's a 13.
13. Okay.
We're getting the bad rolls out now.
Yeah.
End of my turn. Oh, actually, before she's done, before she went invisible, she's just gonna like kind of like to her friends that are moving closer to the hag. You guys, don't forget about Magic Circle, cause you're leaving it. And then she'll go invisible and go hide.
Okay. What do you want to do with Abraham?
Abraham will say, and make 2 fist attacks.
Okay. You have advantage because you're flanking.
Yes!
He's so eloquent.
I'm gonna need it. That was a 2. That was a natural 20.
Nice.
Both ends of the spectrum.
That was mine. Okay. So there's one. I'll roll the other one as well.
Okay.
That is 14 or jeez, where were these? So a natural 20 and 23 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay. So 1d6 plus 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bludgeoning for the crit, and 4 and 7 for the second one.
Okay. Definitely didn't like that.
Didn't like being punched.
No.
All right. Made a note. Still did more damage than me.
Hey, Chris.
Yes.
Do you mind if I meant the tree that's a little bit farther down. The one that's like fallen.
Oh, you want to be closer?
Yeah, that little dead tree. The not so little. Thank you.
Like that? Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, so it ends your turn. It is now the hag's turn. And she's just kind of looking at Whisper and Keywin. It does seem like she's aware of all the rest of you, but she's definitely focused on them. She looks to her right, and you guys can... It's hard to see on the map, and we'll try to scoot it over. But you see how there's 2 tents there?
Yeah.
You guys can't see it on stream, but you can kind of see it on there. She looks to that, and she kind of just makes a motion. And you watch this creature come out. Looks to be large, similar in size to Kree. Starts to walk towards Kree. And you see that he looks almost rock-like. His entire body is stone, but he's made of deep blues and pinks and purples. Everyone can make a perception check. Kree, you can do one with advantage.
Oh, thanks off.
20.
Not incredibly helpful.
10.
15.
7.
16.
20.
16, 20.
Nice.
With an inspo 16.
Anybody who's 16 and up, you notice that this creature that is approaching Kree is glistening and shining just like her axe.
Oh no.
So he goes to make some attacks on Kree.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's almost like the master knew what she's holding.
That is a 28 and a 27 to hit.
Oof, both of those hit.
I need you to make 2 con saves for me.
2 con saves. Oh boy.
Oh man.
I'm going to use a luck to re-roll one of those.
Luck and inspo to Kree.
Oh, thank you very much. All right. So if the first one was a 7, 8, 9, 10, a 12, and then the second one was a 27.
Okay, so the second one succeeds. I'll let the first one succeed and the second one fail. Because
Okay.
you wouldn't be able to succeed the second one.
Right.
So, you take a total of 49 points of damage.
Ay, caramba. Okay.
One of them was a crit,
Whew.
but you are immune to crits.
I am immune to crits.
However, the second one that hits you, you all watch as he just punches her right in the face, and she touching her face, and she's bleeding. And you watch as this sparks of energy kind of just surround her, and you feel your body start to lock up. And you are stunned until the end of your next turn, which you can make another con save.
Dang it. All right. I mean, to be fair, these are pretty stunning circumstances. I'm like, that's like my axe. And then it punched me in the face.
Is that pun intended?
Yeah.
Okay, it was good.
It's the only thing I can do right now.
Very good.
Felix.
Rock solid.
So these black things, are they the black things that are being like giant maggot suckies?
They don't look like they're sucking at all, but they do look like giant worms, and they have like little. They look like giant caterpillars, but with big claw-like jowls. Mandibles. There you go.
Mandibles.
The mandibles, yes. Okay. D'accord. I will fly Dimitri 40 feet closer to Maureen.
Okay.
Am not resisting urge to call her La Llorona. And yes, this is close enough. Then I will bonus action a Misty Step right in front of her.
Okay. So you're leaving Jasper on Dimitri, and you're going right up to her. Okay.
Yes. And then I will cast yes, polymorph.
Polymorph on her.
No, me.
Okay. What are you turning yourself into?
I am turning myself into Abraham 2.0, a giant ape.
Which is large.
It is huge.
It's huge.
Yes.
Thick with 4 C's.
TM.
It's actually the huge class, the huge size.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
This is true.
Give me a sec.
That's thick spelled T H.
Hold on, I gotta dig out my really big.
It is always being satisfying when I make him dig into back of pile. and he will not let me pay for it later, I am sure.
There's no way.
No.
So, I wish
Me too.
I wish you would have told me sooner.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there's no fun in that, right?
This is correct.
Because one of my new minis.
I would like to be a gray giant ape, please.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh,
A silver front and back.
yeah.
Yes.
Silver front, back, and sides.
I actually bought that for
Albino.
GW a while ago,
Albino.
but I haven't painted
Yes.
him yet.
Jason, are you an albino gorilla?
Yes, I am half Yeti on my father's side.
Nice
El
try.
Grano.
And as I am changing, I say peekaboo.
Okay.
And this is my turn.
Okay.
Moly.
Viago is going to rush up and punch the dude. God, he makes Viago look small.
It is.
It's a hard task to make Viago look small. And
So he does some damage. Kree, well, you're stunned, but you can still look around. You notice Viago's hitting home like he normally does, and it doesn't look like the creature's taking the damage as you would assume. He is taking damage, but he's not taking as much as you would assume. Top of the order, Kiwin.
Did we skip me?
No, you moved right before the worms came out. It's just it's a long initiative.
Wait, I'm going to produce flame on 2 of my scones. And I'm
Toasted.
gonna throw him at this worm thing
Go for it.
that's in front of me.
toast him.
Whisper, you are on deck.
26 to hit
Hits.
for the first one. So that's 10 fire damage.
10. Okay.
$22 to hit for the second one.
That hits.
And 20 fire damage for the second one.
Okay, so you notice that it definitely did not like fire. Extra bad.
And that's all. That was my action, bonus action. So that's all I'm gonna do.
Kiwin and Whisper, give me perception checks, please.
Hey, Chris, while they're doing that,
Mhm.
Carrick usually goes right before Jasper, and I don't remember what he did right before Jasper. Just as a point of
Carrick
order.
moved to where he was. He was waiting for
No, but that was the turn before.
No, that was this turn. Because you moved there. Whisper did what he, or Jasper did what he did.
I got moved because I'm on the carpet.
Correct. But then the worms came out, so nothing happened until after your turn, the last round. This is only our second round, guys.
I got a 23.
19.
Okay. Kiwin, you notice that the fire that hits the creature and starts to kind of like crackle on its body. It kind of goes into the sludge, and the sludge kind of lights up for a second, and then it dissipates.
Okay. We process that. Just light this whole place on fire.
So, and just so everybody's aware, I do color coded. So, Carrick, you already had a red turn, and these people who went after you, because you're 17, started on the red turn. That's how I know that you had a turn. Whisper.
Whisper's going to reach out to the creature closest to him
Okay.
and cast Contagion.
Okay.
And If it hits, I'll just roll it on the dice. 28 to hit.
That hits.
I'm going to use the blinding sickness form, and pain grips the creature's mind, and its eyes turn milky white. The creature has disadvantage on wisdom checks and wisdom saving throws, and is blinded.
Okay. Does it take any damage?
No.
Okay.
No.
End your turn.
Yeah. Hex on mom.
Okay.
Mommy, sorry.
Hexing? Sorry.
The hex with you, Mom.
Mommy? Sorry.
Hexing, sorry. Hexing, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, that should end.
Okay.
My turn.
Kree, you're up. Carrick, you're on deck.
All right.
Oh, You're stunned. You gotta make
I'm
another
stunned.
con
I
save.
gotta make me a con save. I'm gonna re-roll that. That's no good. New dice. Better. 24.
That succeeds.
Boom. And that's the end of my turn, right?
Yep.
It's like I can't really do anything.
Correct. All right.
I just sort of shake it off, and if I had any teeth to spit, I would spit a tooth.
There you go. So, Carrick, it's kind of hard to see you. You're above Jasper, who's dark blue, is Krista.
Yeah, I know where I'm at.
Okay.
I
So,
see where,
you saw these two worms come out and attack your friends, and you saw Felix run up and turn into a giant ape and is engaging with the main baddie, and then this big blue glowy creature came out and started attacking Kree.
I was still aimed on her face, and as long as I can see her, I'm firing.
Go for it.
Okay, so it's a 22 to hit with
That
sharpshooter, so it's 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I missed with the second, and then the third was 23 to hit with sharpshooter, which is 26 points of damage. And then I used a luck to re-roll one of those, but without sharpshooter, it was a 19 to hit, and that was 16 points of damage.
19 just hits.
Nice.
Okay.
16.
Nice. Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay.
30, 40, 50, almost 60 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that is my turn.
Cool. Let's see. Carrick is 17. I think. Oh, no. The worms go. The worms go before Jasper. All right. So the one worm is going to make his 2 attacks on Abraham for a 19 and a 21.
Oh, they definitely hit.
Can Abraham make 2 con saves for me?
Not you, Abraham. You were the best of us.
Dearly beloved, we gather here.
1 and a
to
12.
remember Abraham.
Is it a 1 and a 12?
Yep.
Okay, they both fail. You take a total of 26 points.
Dead.
Oh no,
Abraham! Abe! Good old
Is he a real creature, or does he like disappear?
He would disappear.
Okay.
Yeah, because he just disappears at the end at dawn. So
Okay.
I guess in this situation he would.
So
just
you,
go.
you watch this giant worm just and just kind of like snap at him, almost like a cobra or something, and just snaps at him. And the second one he goes to eat him, and he just clumps down, and you watch as his jowls close, and he goes to lift up, and you watch as this worm is like super confused, like where his food just went away. The other one is going to attack Hewen.
I'm doing my warding flare.
Disadvantage for the first one?
Yes.
Oh, I have disadvantage anyway. Do you still want to do that? You saw Whisper, its blinded eyes, and
Oh,
that's right.
then no.
okay. Is it 18 hit?
Nope.
Okay, because the natural 20 definitely would have hit. How about a dirty 20?
Just hits.
Okay, con save. Yeah.
$21.
21 succeeds. You take 9 points of piercing and 7 corruption. Ends the worm's turn. It's now Jasper's turn.
The worm has turned.
I was
left
thinking
me
that.
here.
I'll look over to the worm that bit Abraham and be like, idiot. And then I will
Vicious.
and cast Vicious Mockery. No, wrong campaign. I'll jump forward off of Dimitri
Okay.
and take off, running.
Where to?
Oh,
I'm gonna run straight between the ape's legs and stab her.
Get him.
surprise.
Surprise! All right. Roll for attack.
And I'll say, surprise, mother hagger!
It taint his balls.
Oh my gosh.
That is 19 plus a million
That hits.
plus 9.
Surprise taint attack.
Cool.
He's not attacking the gorilla.
All right, so let's see.
Yeah, it's the gorilla's special move. He has a taint attack.
No.
Just a little jab.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Goes
okay.
like that.
It does corruption damage.
So that is. Do you want me to add this up? It's thunder, psychic, and
No, you can just add it
stabby. Just add it up. Okay. 6 for that.
So while you're adding it up, I just wanted to show the guy that I painted.
He looks pretty cool. He looks like Korg.
Kind of.
I like his periwinkle
Oh
color.
yeah.
Well,
is.
Yeah, that's pretty cool,
nice.
Bruce.
Pretty.
I like it, Bruce.
he's definitely a lot more purple than he's looking really blue right now, but he's very
He's like
purple
purpley
and-
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Very pretty.
I'm gonna
It's
call
cool.
him periwinkle.
Come to my house. We'll
chilling.
have some sausages. Got heaps of them, man.
But he's gonna die.
Do like a mist.
Yeah, brew.
But he's like a messed up Korg.
Like
Yeah, but he's like
it's a
messed up.
messed up cool.
Yeah, he's not that cool, man.
I tell you what, I saw Free Guy before I saw the trailer, like the promo for Free Guy.
Uh-huh.
But seeing
Micah?
Mike as Deadpool and Corks in the couch together talking about Free Guy was everything.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
too much funny in one room. It was just too much.
It is a pleasure to watch Jasper work because I know that this delay just means really great numbers.
Big
Lots of
math.
numbers.
45 points of damage.
There we go.
Rag a rag Rufio. Get him. Well, her. Get her.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be like, ha! And then run away.
Do you provoke a attack of opportunity?
Nope. Mobile feat. So I'm going to use. How much movement did I use to get there? Because I have 90.
30?
He would have used like 33 yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because we moved 40. So yeah, so 35. So I will. Yeah, I'll move the rest of my movement back the way I came.
Okay.
And as I do, I'm going to look over my shoulder and I need you to make a dex save.
For her?
Yes.
21.
21 succeeds, unfortunately. But I am pulling out my wand.
Can we use luck from the chat to affect your creatures, Chris?
Oh, I could use the luck on you. Yeah.
Like he could, nobody else could.
All right.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
screw
the,
it.
the luck is a PvP versus me and the player. So if he
Great.
has
Okay.
luck, he can make me reroll. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make you reroll on that one.
19.
That probably still saves. It does. Never mind.
The shot.
It was definitely worth a shot. It was almost a 2.
And yes, and so I've pulled out my wand and I'm just kind of firing over my shoulder. Maybe that's why you saved. And a giant ball of flames is gonna emit from the front, and I'm gonna shoot off a 9th level fireball right behind her.
What item is this?
The wand of fireballs.
Who gave you that?
Me.
Fireball.
It's the
I
wand of
asked you,
Dingle batteries.
And they're flying through the legs of the giant.
No, thank you.
He's like, when did I approve this?
So this,
Fireballs attack.
Chris, this is a night where we're all going to reassess our life decisions.
Yeah.
Just in case this sound gets across.
Oh yeah,
That was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Satisfying.
43, so half. So 20, 21.
That's cool. So you used all the charges?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I know I need to make a
Okay.
roll.
How much fire?
21 is the halved amount for the
Okay.
save.
Nice.
And then I will use my bonus action to probably hide behind that log that's on the ground there, the same one that Chris is behind.
Roll not this one here or this one here?
That one. Yeah,
Stealth check?
because I think I'd have to use more movement than that to get all the way back. It's 26.
Okay. Ends your turn. I believe it's
That's it.
Krista.
Alrighty. Oh, hi there. And then, I don't know if I would have seen him. Probably not. Felt some movement.
Nope. The blade of grass just went.
I mean,
like,
you probably
faintly go,
you probably would have saw him jump over the log and then hide. So
Disappear.
All right. She's going to take her bow and using the sharpshooter feat attack the worm-like creature on the right
okay.
side, and she's going to use explosive arrows.
Okay.
So, gosh, the rolls tonight. I'm going to add to that. Oh, thank you. That was a 6. So, I got a -5. 18? Doesn't hit. No.
Just
My
kidding.
rolls tonight, you guys.
Do you have inspo?
Yeah,
just
I
used
already
it.
used it.
Oh.
Okay, so
Uh-oh.
shooting again without using my sharpshooter feat because I'm tired of missing. It's getting really frustrated. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's a 32 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, great. And she is using her explosive arrow. So the first is 9 plus, I gotta do 2d10s. So that's 21 points of damage, 12 of which is fire damage. And I would be aiming it to the backside of the worm because it is a 10-foot radius in case there's some backfire on the other worm.
Do you want to do that or no?
If that could happen.
What's the radius of the explosion?
10 feet.
It would hit it.
Yeah,
So
most-
you loose an arrow and it flies through him, explodes. Keewin, as you're looking at the ground, you're like, "Oh, I think this is all flammable." And then there's this big explosion, and you watch as all the goop that's in this bog kind of ignites in fire. The one on the right is incinerated. The one on the left is definitely looking hurt.
All right, awesome. Okay, finally a little victory. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to look back over at the hag, who I've not forgot about for a second, and cast Slayer's Prey on it and mark her as my quarry. Slayer's.
Was that a
Which is not-
concentration?
No, it's not. It's just one of my ranger feats. I say cast, but it's not a spell.
Got it. Okay.
And I think I'll just kind of move to the left side of that log because she's gonna try and re-hide. Might as well. A little left to the top of it. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll roll a stealth, which was 21.
Okay. So it is now the big crystal-like looking creature, and you watch as it starts to attack Viago, and you watch as he's about to punch. You watch shards of stone and crystal comes out of his arms, and his arms kind of turn almost like T-1000-ish, and just whoosh, whoosh, and just pierces into Viago's shoulders. And you watch as he screams, and he's kind of leaning over. And he's like, yeah. And he's just choking. It looks like he's not sure what. Oh my god, That's the worst roll ever. How does this happen to me twice in 1 week?
Yeah.
So you watch as Viago's legs from the knees up, because you can't see from the knees down, starts to turn into the same color crystal as Viago starts to get petrified.
Oh no.
It's now the hag's turn. She looks kind of off to the side past the big ape's legs, as white, like Jasper, you know she's looking at you. And then she looks up at this ape. Enough. And you watch as she's like starts to scream in pain, and she's like pulling on flesh, and flesh is coming off, and bones are starting to protrude, and you see like another arm come out, and another arm come out, and she grows to the size of what Kiwin noticed before.
What is she gonna look like?
I bet it's ugly.
For sure.
Oh
Ooh.
boy, oh boy.
I'm not okay with that.
Oh yikes.
So now
That's
in her full
not
form, you all see she has 4 heads. They're all grotesque, and you can see flesh kind of peeling off of it, revealing bone and just decay. And she has some arms poking off the side. And Felix, you see like in her chest, you actually see like faces of other people, like in her chest and her stomach and her body. And she's like,
Anyone I recognize?
"Oh, that's a great question. Perception check."
I'm super good at this.
Until
20.
tonight.
What was that?
I was being facetious. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. It's hard to tell, but it seems like there are, if you take like really tight plastic and you pull it tight and you put your face to it and it makes it's all throughout her body is doing that. Like if you ever watch Scrooged and he opens the jacket, you see all the people. It's like that behind skin. And you can see dozens of smaller faces all inside of her body. And she's going to make some attacks against you.
Great.
So 21, a 23, and a 29 to hit.
They all hit.
Okay. Can you make one Constitution saving throw?
That was a 19 plus 4, so 23.
23 succeeds.
Sweet.
Just succeed. Well, almost just succeeds. By 1.
That's almost succeeds, yeah.
Well, no, like 22 would just succeed, but never mind.
Okay, fine. Yeah, nomenclature.
Yep. Okay, so you're going to take... are you resistant to anything in your ape form?
I am not.
Okay. 42 points of piercing damage and 38 points of corruption damage.
For a total of... Just say it again.
I already forgot what I said. 20... What did I say? 29 and... No, 42 and... I don't even remember.
Let's just say it was 29 then.
I think it was 42 and a lower number. Maybe 29.
So let's say... Yeah, that's the highest possible of that number, so... All right.
Okay. That ends her turn. And now the blue guy's done. She's done. Now it's your turn, Jasper.
Wait, didn't Krista just go before her?
Yeah.
What's the question?
So didn't
who's go with
Krista...
it?
Didn't Krista go? And then she went?
Krista's
Should be
14.
Felix?
That's what I said.
Yeah. You said Jasper.
Oh, I'm sorry. Felix.
Yeah.
Hey, not all small people are the same person, okay? This is offensive.
Wow.
That's
Yes,
currently a
wow.
very large ape.
I got nothing.
I
I have no defense.
Good.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should
I've been
have-
working
you
at
should-
Ukodor Con for 12 hours.
You have a week to go.
It is about standards. I will make 2 fist attacks, 2 slam attacks.
Okay.
One is natural 20.
Hey.
Other one is
Power of the ape.
24.
24. She's immune to critical hits. So you just a regular
Okay.
roll.
So just regular roll. Okay, so this is going to
Oh,
be.
so Kree can have it, but I can't have it. It's fine.
Yes.
I didn't tell Kree to have it.
This is.
I'm just pouting.
This is 6d10 plus a number. Okay, this is 20, and then 35 plus 12 is 47 points of punchy damage.
That's without the natural.
This is correct.
Yeah. Glad I. Don't
And
have that.
then I make a sign with my hand that says, "This is my forest."
Here.
You're welcome. And then I will
I make
be.
a sign with my hand. This is my forest.
Yeah. Sign language.
I feel
This-
like it's probably just a very large,
It is
like,
half.
middle finger.
It is halfling equivalent of like.
Oh.
It is universally known.
Bite your thumb at me, sir.
I do bite my thumb, but I do not bite it at you. Just in your general direction. Okay, so this is action, and then you know what? I will stay here to give friends what's his word? Buffer. Because it is fun to be tank for a little while. Yes.
Pretty rad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yes, I give I do tag team with Kree. Us big people have to stay together, and then in a moment when I am dying, it is your turn again.
Okay. Ends your turn.
This is true, yes.
Okay, so Viago failed his check, and you watch as he screams in pain, like he's about to try to punch this thing again. And as he starts to follow through, he is completely petrified. Top of the order, Kiwin.
Cool. I'm gonna keep chucking flaming scones at this thing.
Okay.
$23 to hit.
That hits. I almost want to see you like light scones on fire, and then someone use the catapult spell and just throwing them.
14 fire damage.
Oh, that's enough. He's gone.
Heck yeah.
Well, then as I see it go, I'm just gonna keep
Pivot.
going with my swing and try and hit the.
Curve
which is,
scone.
It's a boomerang scone. They are kind
Ah.
of shaped like that.
26 to hit the hag.
Yes. Whisper, you are on deck.
16 fire damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to back up to this little stumpy tree thing in the back corner.
That
Yeah.
one? Okay.
That's my turn.
Whisper,
behind it.
Kree, you're on deck.
With Hex still on Mom, I'm gonna go for Eldritch Blasts.
Go for it.
I'm gonna re-roll that with the luck. Does 30 hit?
A 30? Yes.
Yes.
It turns out.
Turns out no.
How about a 26?
Yes, that still is.
Okay. And re-rolling
That's
that.
the most obscene thing I think I've ever said to me. Doesn't
Hey, it's
feel-
okay, guys. A 30's gonna hit.
I know the AC is at least 30.
22, but I'm gonna add some inspo just to be safe. 23.
23 to hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What did you,
So-
did you tell me the damage for the first? Not yet, right?
No.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if they. So 3 Eldritch Blasts incoming.
Felix, I need you to make a deck save with the apes stats.
I'd be happy to.
23 force damage plus 3 incoming hex follow-ups. 10.
10? Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 fails.
No.
Can you do that after I tell you the answer?
No. I was just going to use
Still
inspo.
roll it.
Anything else, Whisper?
No.
Okay. You only take 5 points bludgeoning. You're knocked prone. Not a big deal. So she uses a legendary action after Whisper's turn and just bum rushes you, hits you right underneath the chest and like the shoulder blades, knocks you on your ass and charges Whisper. Whisper, I need you to make a dex save as well.
Whisper.
Real quick, does she leave my area to do that?
Technically no.
Opportunity to trip.
I'm gonna re-roll that with my last luck.
Because it would be
go.
pivoting.
Okay.
Pivot.
Sure, because we're both like really
Right.
big, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And then I'm gonna add some inspo because
Add that sauce.
19.
19 fails.
I know.
Whisper, you take 10 points of piercing damage as she swipes at you, and you feel her claws dig into your stomach, and she lifts you off the ground. You are now grappled. Anything else on your turn, Whisper? Or was
Make
that
a
it?
con save?
Creed.
18 for Hex. Keeping it.
God, her hands are huge. Creed. You come back from being stunned. You see that Viago is petrified in this same crystal, and the creature with his long, like sword-like fist turns towards you. What would you like to do?
I mean, I saw that non-magical weapons didn't really hurt him that much, so I'm gonna see if he likes the taste of his own flesh medicine. So I'm gonna hit him with my glaive.
Okay, roll for attack.
All right, come on, new dice. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Come on, re-roll dice.
Come on, re-roll dice. All right, that's better. That's better. All right, so 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right, bang in. So that is
Exclamation point critical. We're gonna call a dice winner here at the bottom of the initiative before we go on break.
9 points of regular damage, 1 point of radiant damage.
So
And I'm gonna,
you said 9 and 1, so it's 10.
yeah.
Give me a perception check just for fun.
Oh, okay. 18.
18. It does more damage than you thought it was going to do, but a lot more damage than you thought it was going to do.
Oh.
So not 2, but 3 times. You watch as your Rosarium halberd just slices right through. And when you watch Viago punch him, it would just hit and come off, hit and come off. But your halberd just slices right through, and he screams in pain.
Well, that's some very good information. I'm going to do that again. So that is 27 to hit on the second one.
That hits.
And that is 10 points of regular, 1 point of radiant. And then one more time. That is a dirty 20.
Misses.
Rats. Well, I'm going to use my bonus action to get him on the backswing, if I can.
Got it.
That's a natural 20 on the backswing.
Okay.
Not as much damage, but hey, you know what? We take what we can get.
Yep.
All right. So that was not, sorry, I always forget criticals. It's
Full max damage, and you roll again.
max damage and we roll again. Great. Okay. So that is 18 points of damage on the clunk with the back of it.
Okay. He did not like that.
Good.
Okay.
I don't like him.
Carrick.
Okay. I am firing at the big whatever four-headed
Got it.
fucking
Yeah, you
monstrosity.
could barely see her, but you can see her head's poking off because the ape is right in front of you. But you can see her.
Yeah, okay. 19 to hit.
No.
27 hits
Hits.
for 26 points.
Okay.
Well, I added a superiority in that one. 25 hits.
Yep.
23 points of damage. And there was the miss.
Okay.
Which I will use my luck and do it again. Oh. With an inspo? Oh no, I can only use the luck. Never mind. I missed.
Okay. You staying where you are?
I am at the moment. I don't know if I can see everybody. Should I do a perception to see if I know what's going on around me?
I mean, you see Jasper in front of you. You see Krista in front of you. Off your left peripheral, you see Kiwin. I'm sure you saw Whisper kind of being flailed around. You cannot see Kree or Viago from where you are.
All right. Well, I just keep trying to shoot her in the head.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
Okay.
that's pretty much what I'm doing.
The worms are dead. Jasper. Yeah, Jasper.
Would I have seen Viago like hitting but not really doing any damage?
You can give me a perception check to see if you would have noticed that.
Okay. I mean, it's at least a 20. 25.
I mean, he was doing damage, but it definitely you've kind of
deflected.
Yeah, it felt like it was he's resistant.
Yeah.
Or something
yeah.
of that nature.
I was trying to be flavorful.
No.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
Krista, you're on deck, by the way.
And then can I see also Whisper being held up and flailed around everywhere?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, that's bad. So let me take a shot at her. No, because she knows where I am. It's not worth it. Okay. I'm gonna go back to plan A. I'm going to scoot my boot all the way around. I'm gonna arc to the left.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come up on the back side of Blue Boy
I'll give you that.
with my 90.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay. I am
Advantage on the
gonna-
attacks.
Yep, I'm gonna take a stabby stab with my mind blade. That's 25.
It hits.
Oh, and it's advantage. Nah, rats. Yeah, 25. So that's. Okay, do you need this divided up? Because I have psychic and poking.
Yeah, give me the psychic divided.
Yeah.
That's your freebie.
So 7.
Okay.
7. What's the word? Piercing. 7 piercing, and then psychic is 5, and then 22 sneak attack.
Okay.
And I will slide through both of their legs.
Okay.
And I'm a hide behind giant Kree leg.
Okay.
Creelim.
You are so good.
So,
Thank you.
Kree, you noticed this, but I don't think Jasper did. When Jasper stabs him, his face and his body was faced you, and you watch as his shoulders and his arms shift backwards, and his face goes flat, and it pokes out the backside, and he looks down, and he takes a swipe at Jasper, but he misses. Even with mobile.
What?
Oh.
Horrifying.
Like he misses because of mobile?
No, he still can take an attack of opportunity, but he missed you. But you didn't
Wow.
notice it because you went between his legs. So he does that
Okay.
shift, turns around, misses, and then shifts back at you.
Oh,
Cool.
nice.
And then 19 stealth.
Okay. You feel hidden behind big Kree legs.
I'll just latch on.
Krista.
The like top of the entrance of her hut, I have 35 feet. Could I get to the top of it?
Yeah. On the
Okay.
logs or in the bushes?
Like right, yeah, where your finger was, like on top of where she was. Yeah, that's perfect. So, whisper, let go of my friend, and she's gonna whisper to her bow, marking the hag as her sworn enemy with her oath bow, and using the sharpshooter feat, she's going to attack with her first hit.
It's still
my
Hunter's Mark
gosh.
too, by the way.
I know, thank you. But wow, I just rolled a natural 1. So I'm going to, like, my rolls tonight.
Oh, so
gonna-
hang on. So you roll a natural run. Roll your damage, please.
Okay. For everything?
No, for whatever you just shot, I need your damage.
Okay. I can't re-roll even though I was going to use luck. That's what I was going to do.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Because I have one more luck.
Go for it.
So I'm going to re-roll with my last luck. Okay, so that is -5 because I'm using sharpshooter, but I also get advantage on attack rolls. So I'm going to re-roll again. That was 21 or 23 to hit.
Okay, 23 hits.
Okay, so this is still my first attack. So that's 10 plus another 10 damage because of sharpshooter. So the first one is 20 piercing damage.
Okay.
And she takes out another one and licks the feather on her bow and goes to shoot again with advantage and the -5 penalty. First one is 32. Okay, thank God for that. So 32 -5 is 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Plus, that's 10 plus another 10 from the sharpshooter, so another 20 piercing damage. Sorry for the dogs barking, of course, on my turn. Can't mute myself at the moment. And then I have not yet. Thank you for reminding me, and I still did it. I still get 4 plus 6. Actually, 2 more times. 4 plus 6 was 9. Plus 7 is 16. Plus 4 is another 20 damage, and that's because of my stacked Slayer's Prey and Hunter's Mark.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
And for bonus action, no, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay.
I'm mad. I want her to let go of Whisper.
Okay. She definitely is not letting go. It is now the other creature's turn, who is looking right at Kree. Actually, the hag's gonna go first. So the hag starts to step towards Kiwin. You can see each head of this creature is looking at one of you. So one of the heads is looking at the ape and Carrick, one is looking at Kiwin, one's looking at Kree, and one's looking at Krista. And there's multiple arms and appendages coming off, and she's kind of looking around. So first, you watch as the hag, her hand starts to, and she watches this little ball of flame with some shadow coming off of it, and throws it at you for a 23 to hit. Kree.
Oh, me. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Yes,
Okay.
that hits.
You're going to take 47 points of corruption damage.
I can remember.
And as it hits you, it explodes with that same corrupted tar and your feathers and your wings are coated with this. You are not allowed to fly for 10 minutes.
Chris,
Sticky feathers.
Yes.
actually, give 10 more points back to the hag. Sorry, guys. I rolled a little too
All right.
many
That's fine.
D6s, and I just want to be honest. So go ahead and...
You're good?
Thank you.
So that's her first attack. Second attack, you see in her left hand kind of like sparks of electricity. And she points it at Kiwin, and then she takes her hand and swipes it towards Jasper and Kree. And I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws. The three
Those
of you.
three? Okay.
Yeah, the three of you, sorry.
17.
17?
26.
26
18.
succeeds. 18. So Jasper, you succeed. Kree and Kiwin, you fail. Kiwin and Kree, you take 41 points of lightning damage. Jasper halved, but I think you evaded.
Evasion.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not good.
She's gonna hold it. Luck to Kiwin, inspo to Kree, inspo and luck to Krista. Thank you
Thanks,
guys.
chat. I'm really gonna need it.
All right, so now it's the big guy's turn. He is going to look at you with his two giant blades, and he's going to swipe them up to hit you.
Okay.
It's a 24 and a 22 to hit.
They would both hit, but I think I would like to. Sorry, I'm gonna parry. I'm gonna parry one of the attacks. So
Okay.
let me know, and I'll.
Well, what does parry
roll
do
my
again?
spirit.
Remind me.
When another creature damages you with a melee attack, use my reaction to expend one superiority dice to reduce the damage by the number I roll on
Got
the
it.
superiority
So
die.
go ahead and roll it. So I'll give you the damage separately.
Okay.
So the first one is 28 total.
Okay. That is minus 12. So 16.
16. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. And the second one, you only do that for the first one, right? That's a reaction.
Yeah, that's the
Got it.
reaction.
So 28 minus. So it's down to 16. You said.
It's down. Yeah, that's
Got it.
instead of 28, I take 16.
Got it. I need you to make a con save.
Okay.
Inspo and luck to Felix.
24.
24 succeeds. So you were not petrified, but you take 33 points of piercing and corruption damage.
I am down.
So you watch as this creature just pierces both of these blades into Kree, who is larger than he is, and you watch him lifts her off the ground and throws her down to the side, prone. You have a petrified Viago, an unconscious Kree, and Jasper. It's like behind, standing there. That does end his turn. It is now Felix's turn.
I hate this thing. I'm gonna make it into a hand axe after we're done with it.
Oh, you muted, man.
I've been saying brilliant things this whole time. How far? There was a car outside. How far away is the hag from my prone position? About 20 feet or so?
Yeah, give or take.
Okay. And it's just is like holding Whisper?
Yeah, she's holding her in one of her four hands.
Okay, what I'd like to do is stand up, go over to her, and what I want to do, Chris, is to like basically get Whisper out of her hand.
Okay.
Is that going to be like a athletics check or?
Roll off.
Yeah, it could be an athletics check or a roll up. So you're gonna get up and you're gonna go and try to rip Felix.
Yeah, like I just get up and just like grab her on the shoulder and just like grab Whisper and like yank without ripping him in half. Or that's the assertion.
Jason, just so you're aware, I have ripped a player character in half before.
Oh, I know.
Ah.
Eric was there.
That won't be happening.
Yeah, we constructed him some artificial legs later.
It was fun. It was a sci-fi show.
Oh wow.
It's literally same thing. Like a spider was holding on his legs, and they were pulling on his arms, and it ripped him in half.
Ah.
That's
Super
terrifying.
likes his
That's-
legs. Just
That's
put
so
that out.
bad. We also have the
I think
claws
the
in your
clip is
stomach.
still on Twitch too. I think it's still there. Anyway, what's your check?
My check. I'm not done yet. Hold on. What I rolled was a 24, but I'm also adding a inspo. That's a 28.
Okay.
I'm confident with that.
She rolled a 15, but she uses a legendary reaction to automatically succeed.
Isn't that for saving throws?
It is.
This isn't a saving throw. This is a contested athletics. All right, cool. So what I'm going to do then is it's safe to say that I still have like a hand on him.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I like to drop concentration
Okay.
while still holding on to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll like shrink down, get closer and closer to Whisper. Now I'm like just holding on to his arm.
Yeah.
And I'd like to use meta magic to cast Thunderstep as a bonus action. And it's above the limit you usually set, so I'm going to have to make a roll.
Okay. What do you mean it's above the limit that you normally set?
Well, actually, I haven't cast another spell, so I should be good.
Oh yeah. You should be totally fine.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I mean, that's totally what I meant. So I cast Thunderstep, and Whisper and I are leaving.
Okay. Where are you going?
We're going to go back to the tree where I started.
Got it. What's the save?
And the save is Constitution.
17.
It is. Wait, this will go away. I can see what it is. Yeah, no, she rolled a 5. Because Felix is back.
Yeah.
Yay!
39 points of lightning damage. And just before I go, I just like holding onto Whisper's arm, and I just like, bye.
Anything else on your turn?
I don't have the action economy for anything else in my turn. I'm done.
So Felix, you run up there as the ape, and you go to try to rip him out, and she does something to fight it off, and she maintains the grasp, and it's confusing. You're not sure what happened. You're like, all right, and you let go of concentration, and you shift down to your little form. And you look at her, and you smile, and you wave, and boom, you see this giant explosion. Whisper and Felix are gone.
Nice.
You guys don't know where they appeared. You're behind the tree. And that's when we're going to take a break at the top of the next round. Keywin, you will be next. I'm going to call a winner for the dice right now.
That was a killer turn, man.
Winner dice.
The Lady Liv, you won the dice. Exclamation point critical.
Yay.
We're going to take a 10-minute break. When we come back, we're going to call a t-shirt winner. So make sure you stick around.
They
I'll
are
be
very
right back.
pretty.
I want to win a t-shirt.
And welcome back. Congratulations, Swollen Initiative. You won the very first giveaway for Ukodor Con 2021 t-shirt. Go ahead and hit up Chris Solo. Oh, that's me. And I'll get you that shirt out at some point. We'll take care of it later. It's fine.
Thanks, man.
All right. Who is dying? Oh, Keywin, it's your turn.
Dex saving throw, please, on the hag.
Well, that's mean. 17.
Can you re-roll that, please?
16.
Thanks.
Much
So that's
better.
going to be 4d6 fire damage and 4d6 radiant damage for Flame Strike.
Flame strike.
Yeah.
There's nobody near her either. That's good.
$17 fire damage.
Love that sound.
And 14 radiant damage.
Nice. She didn't like that.
Where's Cree?
Unconscious off the map.
Can I see her?
Probably 40 feet from you. Right past Jasper.
To the south.
You're doing healing word.
Yes.
Second level.
It's... Should I do second level?
I mean, are you doing first or second level? I'm just asking.
I'll do second level.
Okay. Counter spell. No, I'm kidding.
Ah, come on.
Bring it.
Yeah, I'll get you to waste your counter spell. Don't worry about it.
He seems very sure.
11.
Cree, you feel that warm sensation. No, you didn't pee on yourself. You are now healing.
Not this time.
Not this time.
And then I want it to move back more, please, and thanks. And that's my turn.
Okay. If you want pina colada. Whisper.
Whisper will try and move up behind that stub pool tree thing to the left of where they're at.
Do you still have Hex on?
Yeah.
Cool.
And knock over Felix in the process.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Thanks. Later.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and he will try to cast some Eldritch Blasties.
Go for it.
I think. Okay. Actually, doing the math. Instead, he'll just use Toll the Dead, since she's already taken damage.
What's the save?
Wisdom save.
14.
Fail.
Ooh.
And
Wisdom is her
threes?
highest. Wisdom is her highest thing, and I rolled a 1.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was like really surprised.
Yikes.
9 points
And
of
she's still got a
necrotic
14.
damage.
Jasper's paying attention. Yes, she has a plus 13 wisdom save. Well, how much damage was it?
Holy moly.
9 necrotic.
Okay. Cree, you're on deck.
Bonus actions left, at least none that I want to use. Oh yeah, and hex damage to each of those. No, 1 because it's just 1 attack. Never mind. Here we go.
Okay.
We're out here. 3 more. I rolled all 3s. Okay, so 12 damage altogether.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Cree. So
Uh,
you're on the ground. you still got all this gunk all over your wings. You're like Daisy, and you look around. You still see Viago is petrified. You see Jasper, who looks petrified, and this big creature that, like, with his blade still out, your blood still wet on its arms, like it's about to charge Jasper. What you gonna do?
I would like to stand up.
Okay.
And get in the way of that before it can charge my little friend. Yeah, because I can just stand up and like step in front of it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get a good angle.
Yeah. And I'm going to say to it, you'll make a very handsome pair of hand axes, and use my menacing attack.
Okay.
Ciao.
I kind of feel like Jasper's hands that was holding your legs is still in the same spot, and you came back and just slid your leg right back into the same spot.
Here you go, buddy. It's okay. Have no fear. I need
Kree is his safety blanket.
his safety bird. I need a DC 17 Wisdom save from you, please.
Is it a down
Oh
blanket?
wait, actually, let me see if I hit. It's definitely a down blanket. I'm gonna add some inspo to that. All right, so a 24 to hit.
That hits. I got 16 on the save. Exclamation point critical to enter in our critical dice giveaway. We will give away another set of dice at the end of the stream in about an hour.
So that is 13 points of regular, 2 points of radiant, and you are frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
So, as you do that, and you've instilled fear in creatures before, he does not look fazed by this. But he took a lot more damage than what you gave him.
Great. I'm gonna hit him again. Maybe this will put the fear in him. 28 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 11 points of regular, 3 points of radiant. And then a third time. I'm gonna re-roll that. All right, that is a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm. It just hits.
Nice. And that is 10 points of regular, 7 points of radiant.
Okay. So he's gonna do something in that moment. Do you have a reaction? He's fleeing, is what it looks like.
He's fleeing. Yes, I believe I still have an opportunity attack for sure.
So you can swing again.
Great, and I also would like to use my bonus action to bonk
Go
him
for
again.
it. Yep. Sorry.
Sorry, before my reaction, right?
Yes.
That's another natural 20.
Get out.
Hell yeah.
It's just on the backswing, apparently. That's all I get to do. So here, so that is
Critical bunk.
cocked.
You got that good.
Critical
You got
bonk.
that good forearm, right? Pow.
Yeah.
Bonk.
That is another 18 points of regular damage, and then my opportunity attack. I am gonna add a little bit of inspo to that. All right, so 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right, banging. Oh, I just get a D4 on that. No, that's an opportunity attack. So that is 11 points of regular, 2 points of radiant.
Okay. He's still up. You watch her use one of her legendary reactions to command him to leave.
To leave?
So he looks at her and looks back at you, and he's wounded. And he turns and he starts to go away, and you take that swipe. And as he gets about 10, 15 feet away from you, he jumps in the air. And as he jumps, you watch as the bones and stones in his back, and these giant stone glistening wings, and he starts to fly west.
I wanted a piece of that.
Anything else on your turn?
That's all I got.
I mean, you are a giant bird.
I'm covered in oil.
Carrot.
All right. I am firing.
Roll for attack.
I'm behind her. Well, I suppose there's a head looking at me anyway.
There is.
It's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
It will be 19 points of damage.
Mm.
Ooh, baby. 22 to hit.
Just hits.
Well, it just takes 29 points of damage.
Okay.
20. You said what? 21 hits?
No.
I'm gonna add inspo to it then. It's a 24 to hit then.
That hits. Jasper, you are on deck.
Fantastic. Oh my goodness. And now he's gonna take it 30 points of damage on that attack.
Okay.
And a news flash. I'm gonna action surge and keep doing it.
So after that shot, the head that is looking at you kind of goes limp.
Nice.
Fantastic then. All right. I am. Shit. Well, I didn't move, so maybe I'll shift so that I have a better shot angle on the next head.
Yeah, you can from where you are. You can hit all four.
Oh, okay.
Heads, yeah.
Well, then I just keep doing the thing with the stuff in the deal. And I'm going to use superiority to make it a. Oh, no, that's only a 20. Oh, 22 to hit.
Just hits.
Oof. 10 points of damage. Didn't use the sharpshooter.
Good.
I'll try sharpshooter again. It makes it a 20 to hit.
Misses.
But I have inspo.
Gotta use it before I say it. That's fine.
Oh, really?
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
He already knows
20
20 misses.
Well, then a 26 hits then.
Yep.
Thanks for that inspo. And
Inspiration works for you.
18 points of damage. And the finale, I will use the sharpshooters. And it's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And 15 plus 10, 25 more points damage.
25 more points of damage.
I hope the next head splits. And that is my turn.
The next head does drop.
Oh, sweet.
Jasper.
2 down.
Krista, you are on deck. Actually, while you're thinking about your turn, she uses a legendary action. She's going to cast a spell. And you watch as 2 of her hands start to create.
And she's.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Either me or Jason.
I'll get it.
Roll it.
Go ahead.
So there's a rule in Xanathar's that will let me use an Arcana check to figure out what level of spell she's casting.
Oh, you know what level.
Okay.
Like, you're a wizard. You know exactly. She's about to cast a
kind of
10th
legendary
level
action.
Shadow Barrage again.
Ay, caramba.
Fuck me.
All right. So what I want to do then is I'm going to cast Counterspell at 5th level.
Does that change anything?
Mm-hmm. So
I didn't think it did.
it's well, see, it does. Let's see.
No, because you still have to roll a d20 plus your.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. It only matters
So-
if the spell is less than. So if I cast a 4th level spell and you do 5th level, it just does
Yeah.
it.
Right. Right. I've always kind of hated that about Counterspell.
Yeah, it's funny.
Casting
Hilarious.
DC equals 10 plus levels, so that's going to be a 20 that I have to roll.
Correct.
And I have to.
It's your wizard modifier.
Got it.
So it's plus 5, I believe, right?
Yeah,
So you have to roll a 15 or higher.
no problem. Well, that was a no, but I'm a halfling.
It hurts, doesn't it, Jason? It hurts, doesn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm going to use the lucky. I got a 3 the next time. I'm going to use the lucky feat
Come on, buddy. You got
This
it.
lucky mofo.
That's a 12. A 12 plus 5. That's 17. Here is inspo. Come on. Is a 6.
Okay.
That's a 23.
Okay. So
Oh.
she starts to cast Shadow Barrage again with her 2 hands, and she starts to lift that black ball into the sky. And as she goes, and she tries to like volley it into the sky, it fizzles out.
She can hear me from behind the tree just going. Oh.
Both.
Can I use prestidigitation to make it go?
Yes. It doesn't stop her gaze to meet Felix, though.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Jasper.
In my house.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well.
Here we go.
All. Let's go. All my plans kind of went
It's me,
to.
Jasper.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
It's me, Jasper.
Yeah. So.
But please.
Well, screw it. She can see me anyway, even when I'm hidden. So, I am going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
On her.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Krista, you are on deck, by the way.
and then I will run up and do the thing. Booming blade, mind blade, through the legs, everything.
Go for it.
All of
Are
it.
you, are you going back to where you are once you're done?
Am I going back to where I was?
Like, are you going to her, stab, and going back to where you are right now?
No, because if I go through her legs, then I'm at the other side.
Got it. Okay.
So let's
Run through
see, I
holding the knife
guess.
out.
Get that Achilles tendon.
So that's
Ugh.
19, but I'm gonna use
Whisper,
One of the
intelligence
defensive
saving
throw.
throw.
Cut off her big toe. Just like
Yeah, just
Oh, my d6s are over here.
throw off her whole balance.
yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so I know I don't get sneak attack, but do you want me to break this up or just total?
Total.
It's thunder, psychic, piercing.
It matters not what damage she takes.
She's resistant to all of it.
It matters not, he says. Bite me. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay. 16. It's 22. 24 points. And then I will hop over the tree that I was behind before, the fallen one. And one extra point for Hunter's Mark. Yeah. And then hide behind that. And
I
will
just imagine like
attempt
an Ewok when it rolled over the tree.
to- 25.
Oh yeah. You feel like you're hidden.
Yahoo!
I felt like that last time.
The well,
There's a lot of things.
the third head goes limp.
Hey!
One more head.
Krista,
We think.
We
The
think.
heads are there.
5 more heads grow.
there are 4. Oh, I should make it like a Hydra. I got it.
Is it
I honestly
four,
thought that's where you were going with this.
4 total or 4 left?
There were
Total.
4. There were 4 total in the beginning.
There's one left.
3 of them are dangling,
Oh.
but we
Okay.
don't know if the heads matter.
It's
She-
like Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, you get a bobbly head.
Krista,
Krista is gonna go ahead and she's not gonna move. She's going to shoot with her oath bow again
go for it.
with advantage. All right, that was nice. Okay, so
Whisper, what was your
20.
check?
31 to hit.
It hits. Whisper, what was your save?
8.
Cool.
So that's 4 plus 5 is 9.
9 is-
And I'll do it correctly this time. I accidentally rolled double, but
That's
I'll
fine.
do it correctly. So that's 9 plus 4. So the first hit is 13 poison piercing damage. And she's going to shoot again.
Felix, you're going to be on deck in a second.
Yep.
Ugh, that wasn't as good. That was a 21 to hit.
No, misses.
Oh, okay. I kind of knew that in the back of my head, but I already said it, so I don't have time to change that roll. So that's my turn.
Okay. Whisper, you take 81 points of psychic damage. You watch as these shadow arms come off of her back, reach out to you. Felix, you see they wrap around Whisper and pull him back to her.
Oh, you mean they pull his corpse back, or?
Yeah,
Right? I'm
right.
still alive.
Still
but
But it's that.
And as she's holding on to you, she's breathing heavy. She will not allow me to not succeed at bringing you home. That ends her turn. Felix.
Did she say it out loud or just to whisper?
She whispered it to Whisper, so maybe
The whisper. Double
that
whisper.
like Kiwin and Kree might have heard that, but you
Okay.
guys, everybody else is too far.
Okay.
Felix.
I will cast Mind Sliver as bonus action with the last of sorcery points.
Okay.
And this requires a intelligence save from her.
Okay. Also, at the beginning of your turn, you watch as like shadows look to be almost lifting her off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's 18.
She will be re-rolling this.
21.
I like the first one better.
Can you choose?
No, I mean they both succeed. Can I do inspo against her?
No.
No, okay. That's what I thought. All right, that's fine. So then for my action, I will unleash 6 charges from the wand of magic missiles.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't do any damage, Mind Sliver?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Got it.
But if it had worked, it would have given her a minus D4 from her next save.
Oh.
So that was the plan there for those who are playing along at home.
Kiwin, you are on deck, by the way.
That is 30 points of force damage.
30 points of force damage. Shoo! She is not looking great.
All right, this is my turn, but I will also yell out, "Whisper! She has whisper!"
Okay. At the end of the turn, at the beginning of the round before Kiwin's turn, she elevates about 30 feet off the ground. Kiwin, it is your turn.
Cast guiding bolt
Okay.
at a higher level.
Okay. Oh, sorry. She also shifts down to her normal form, and Whisper still has the tendrils holding her as she starts to fly.
21.
That hits.
It's on our team.
33 radiant damage.
Kiwin, the choice is yours.
Hey.
That's a girl.
All right, well, give me a second here. I see her take Whisper and start to float away. Mm-mm-mm. So thinking about cleansing her and cleansing the area, I'm just shooting her with radiant energy to cleanse.
Okay.
Eric's running out there, hopefully hoping to catch Whisper.
Oh, you are definitely too far from that. But I
mean,
like the
it's soft,
enthusiasm.
soft, watery, muddy ground.
Yeah. Whisper, roll a d20.
Dimitri.
Cree will give it a shot.
Ooh, 19.
Well,
19.
Christopher forgets she doesn't have wings and just goes to fly on like off the front.
I mean, I do have a bonus action Misty Step.
I mean, I have Misty Step if I'm coming right up after.
You are.
But
So, real quick, Kiwin, you see that she's taking your friend, and you fire a guiding bolt, and hits her. She goes stiff, and she starts to fall, and the tendrils are still holding Whisper. Carrick, you start running. Cree, you start running. Everyone's like starting to converge in the middle of this bog. You guys get
And
in
we
the
headbutt
bog,
each
and
other.
you're like you're just trying to get there, and not realizing that it's difficult terrain in the bog unless you grew up in a swamp. But as you guys are running there and she starts to fall, she's looking at Whisper. And she says, let me find my thing, 1 second. I had it ready and then I didn't. She starts to fall, and it's almost like in slow motion. You hear in your head, and she looks at you. Your mother will find you, Whisper. Just like we found your brother and your sister.
She falls really slow.
She continues to fall, and they hit the water. Whisper doesn't seem to take any damage, and as you guys converge and start to help him up, her body lays lifeless on the ground, but she's still speaking to Whisper. Deacon died trying to save you, trying to find you. He spent his life looking for his brother and his sister, Ditra. She will find you, Devan, and she will do to you what she did to your sister. And you watch as her body starts to kind of disintegrate and like mist into the bog. You guys are out of combat.
Was that in like privately?
Mhm.
Whisper.
Whisper shook.
Krista immediately, like, she did face plant right in the mud, and she runs over to Whisper. Are you okay? I was really worried for a second.
I'm, is everyone fine?
Are you okay?
Can
Enough. How are
Cree-
you doing?
Cree, Krista, and Felix roll a d4 for me?
Let's find a D4.
Is that a 2?
I rolled a 2.
Okay. Cree and Krista, you go back to your normal form. Felix, you're still buff.
Oh. Ooh, there they are. I should have taken my wings off. My bad. I just...
No, you're fine.
She said, the creature there, she said something about Deacon being my brother, and that I have a sister, that my mother's coming for me, and she's going to do the same thing she did to my sister to me. I didn't know that Deacon was my brother. That kind of changes things.
Whisper, check Discord real quick. So as you all are having this conversation, those of you, because you're all standing in the bog, and you kind of feel like someone's lifting you up, and the ground starts to solidify. And very quickly, the corruption starts to dissipate from this space. And all the remnants of the decay and the death quickly starts to go away. And in about 15 minutes or so, the forest is back to a forest, and it's no longer a misty bog.
Oh, look at that. Interesting.
Kiwin? What's a twin?
Well, a twin's when you're like the same, but you're different.
Because she said that Deacon was my twin brother.
Well, yeah, I mean, Roland's my twin, but he's older. Like, he was born a little bit older.
You look like your brother?
Well, he's changed now because of the artificer, and then, you know, he gave in to the darkness, but...
Well, they can be identical, too.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, you can look the same, but you can also look different.
That's a lot of information.
It's like, you know, when like an animal carries multiple babies at the same time and give, like, they're all twins. If a cat gives birth, they're all twins. Or like, you know, kind of. They're all born at the same time.
So you were in a
relatively.
litter?
Not a litter, because that's more than two.
Oh. So you have a twin, Whisper.
If she was telling the truth, yes. And he looks like this.
So this is you, but it's not really you, but this is kind of who you are. This is, wow.
Did she give you any idea why you were taken away if the other two had to come find you? Who did the Shade Mother take you, or did anything like that? Or she just said you have siblings and we're gonna kill you because you have siblings?
Well, she said that Deacon spent his life looking for me, and she didn't really mention the Shade Mother, so I could potentially have another mother out there. It's a lot of mothers to think about. But regardless, that's, I guess, neither here nor there. It's just a bit strange, even for me.
Did she say what happened exactly to your sister? Besides...
No, she just said that whoever my real mother was did something to her, that she plans on doing the same to me.
Well, we should find out what that is.
It can't be anything good.
No.
I feel like everyone's staring at me.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I was looking past you, actually. I'm looking at the road.
Well, almost everyone. There is one person that is not looking in that direction.
I'm
the
petrified Viago.
Yeah.
Viago!
Faced away.
Can he hear us? We're just like leaving him out of the conversation.
Well, you know, I could help him, but I gotta sleep. I can't do anything right now for Viago. I can carry him home.
Yeah, I can help with that. I'm sure he's rather heavy encased in crystal.
I can also help with this.
Oh yeah, because you're very buff.
Yes, I am 6 inches tall and super strong.
Well, yeah, I can carry 450 pounds.
Chris, would dispel magic work?
I think Greater Restoration is the only thing that would work.
Bring him back to Doris.
Or I can drag
Mama
him,
Mas.
drag him almost 1,000 pounds.
So
Back to your fantasy mom.
So Viago is about 330 before he got petrified.
They'll carry him. Well, I can carry him when he's
Not petrified.
normal,
yet.
which is his
Kree's
point.
not.
But for argument's sake, I would say with the three of
can,
you
yeah.
and Carrick and Dimitri, who can carry it
Mhm.
quite a bit, because he's close to like 6, 7, potentially 800 pounds right now.
I mean, I have a 21 strength. I can.
Yeah.
pretty much anything.
But you guys can like, kind of like when you carry a casket, you kind of help Dimitri on four
Yeah.
corners. and Dimitri,
Pallbearers.
yeah, there you go. And Dimitri holds
Chris?
the bulk of it. Sure.
Would I know if he's too big to fit into like a Galder Speedy Courier package?
I think so. I think it's just
yeah.
a small item.
Okay.
Could you
Sweet.
post Viagra?
Could he
Felix,
breathe?
Felix, would you like
Just
to
mail him to
shrink
the
him?
house.
Can't you make him smaller and then we'll put him in the little trinket?
This is a good idea. Yes. Okay.
I mean,
So
if you make him smaller, we can just carry him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could just.
You can put him in your
Or
freaking pocket.
that.
yeah, I will cast reduce, and he will now be my size, and he fit very easily on the meat.
There, he fits in my pocket.
There we go.
That is very big pocket.
Sometimes we just have to think it through.
Are you guys doing anything else? Or are you guys heading back?
Krista would like to, after she has talked to Whisper, she wants to go check out those huts.
Okay.
And what's
Okay.
inside them, possibly.
Investigation check.
Yeah.
And if they're burning, it drives me nuts.
Hey,
Yeah.
Felix, we fixed your swamp.
Yes,
Investigation, that was a dirty 20.
30-20.
is no longer a swamp, which is how it is supposed to be.
It looks like there are piles of bones and little bits of flesh,
That's it?
remnants of meals in the past.
Ooh. Okay.
Ye-
Nothing of interest in here. Nothing cool.
Felix?
Are there any more pieces of messed up rock person laying around on field?
Are there crystal chunks?
Give me an investigation check.
Yes, I would like to help with
Or
that because I
Arcana.
am also interested.
Yeah, I'll help out if you like.
Go for it.
It
Everybody
is
can
a
roll.
1, but I am a halfling.
See if there's
You have advantage as well.
any little fragments that I could turn into arrows. Little arrowheads. Yeah.
This is a 25.
25.
Is that
Looking
with
a-
advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Looking around, you don't find any pieces of shard. Kree, you know, like when you were hitting and you were landing through, like he looks like stone, but it hits like flesh. So it's
Yikes.
an interesting thing depending on what you're hitting him with, is if it was solid or not. However, Felix, you find what looks to be a circlet with a very small piece of that crystal kind of at the center base of it.
I will take the circlet. Do I know what this is?
Do you have identify?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Actually.
you could do identify on the way home, and then you can figure it out.
It's
do that.
really pretty. You should put it on.
No. See, I have traveled with Jasper long enough to know not to do this.
I'll put it on.
No.
He's
Yes.
super
No.
cursed.
You mean like
No.
take like really sus potions right before a really big battle? Turned out
Yes,
great.
that would be terrible. I do not know who would do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because we're getting close to the end here, is there anything else you guys want to do in this area? You guys gonna head home and you're gonna identify?
Head home and identify as
Okay.
far as I'm aware.
Arcana check, please. And everyone else is gonna be a perception check for fun. For funsies.
Are we identifying on the way home?
Yeah.
24.
26.
25.
Nice.
16.
Nice.
16. Yay.
Yeah, twinsies.
12.
Whoop.
Twins.
Twins. Oh no.
24 for me.
24. Give me a history check too, Felix. So on the way back, Felix is sitting on Dimitri along with smaller, still super heavy Viago. That's about all Dimitri can carry. The rest of you are walking back, and you notice that the forest looks just like it should. It's so quickly the corruption is cleared. You see birds and animals and all the things as you guys walk back towards the town.
27.
27. The circlet is a circlet of command or control. And looking at the item and studying it and learning its properties, it controls Aeonis. And Aeonis, deep in your recesses, are the first elemental creatures in Ukodor. Those of you who watched Wizards of Ukodor, the fire teachers, the elemental teachers from Wizards of Ukodor were Aeonises. However, this one is made of pure Rosari crystal.
Wow.
It
That's
is one
cool.
of it. It's one of those things that seems like it's a myth, right? Like you have the four main elements, and there's also Rosari crystals, but there's never been a Rosari creature alive like this. And it seems like she was in possession of that circlet. And you just made that investigation check, by the way, when you found it.
Yes.
Otherwise, it would have sank into the mud and been lost forever.
Ooh.
I thought you made that noise. I was like, how?
So you guys take about an hour and a half. It's a little slower to get back, but you do get back, and your mom's house and the forest around it all looks great. What do you guys want to do? It is late afternoon at this point.
Whisper would have been reading Felix's father's book on the way there, but more aggressively on the way back.
Okay.
And he'll eventually like walk up to Felix. Felix, I think I've found out everything I need from the book, at least on my sort of things. And he like hands it back to him.
Thank you. I appreciate you took care of it, even though you were being grabbed by a shadowy snatch. And thank you. I hope it was helpful.
Yeah, it was.
All right, everybody, come around. This is the time. You are welcome to stay for the night. I know everyone is very tired, but in the morning, I will stay here, and you will go. I have things for each of you. It is halfling tradition for guests to leave with present, and I wish to do this. And I kind of look at my mom and like give her a nod, like
She's trying to stop from crying and trying to not show excitement because she knows this is an emotional moment, and she's just kind of standing there.
Whisper. I hope one day you learn to use your outside voice, and I hope that I am there to hear it. And I'll hand him the rod of absorption. This will make you. It will help you last longer, and with these spells. I go up to Carrick. Carrick, you are terrifying. This is good.
Thanks.
It's compliment, yes. It's and I'll hand him my cape with the mountebank. For when you have to get closer and your guns do not work.
You don't have to do that. It's okay.
A gift is given cannot be returned.
Well, thank you very much.
And I'll lean in.
Throws it over, not knowing how to do that.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand and pull him close. If you don't want it, you can sell it and go gambling with Jasper.
All right. Thank you.
Kree, you are big verb. You are even bigger than before. Try not to fall down so much. And I'll hand her the wand of magic missiles.
Oh.
Your gift is the opposite. It's for when you need to stay away.
Yeah, I suppose range has never been my strong suit.
Being in front, it is a difficult job. I only do it on part-time. It is gig work. But it's important. You are big. You keep everyone safe.
Thanks, Felix. And I'm gonna give him a hug.
And I'll give it back.
I'm gonna miss you, little buddy.
I will miss you too. Krista. I am glad that you have your wings back.
Me too.
I'll just give her a hug and I'll press the ring of invasion into her hand and say, "You're my favorite, do not tell."
She's gonna like slip it in her pocket. I'm not gonna say goodbye because this isn't goodbye yet. Come back to us when you're ready. And then she'll back up.
Okay. He'll walk over to Kiwin. I really like your scones.
You can have another one.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. I'm going to miss you. Just
I'm gonna miss you.
okay. You are base. Don't fall down like Kree does.
Hey.
I won't.
Okay.
I'll try not to, at least.
Okay. And I'll slip her my mom's recipe for scones. And I'll ask Jasper to walk outside with him.
Hey.
Hello. Jasper, you're my brother, yes?
Oh, always.
This is true. Always. Distance, time, these things do not matter to family.
Yeah.
Today you are a wizard. Today is graduation. I have taught you everything that I can teach you. You are master wizard now.
What do you mean?
What is the phrase? The magic was inside you all along.
Did you think of that by yourself?
Yes.
It's beautiful sentiment.
Yes, I'm very good with the words. Jasper, you are the most talented small person I've ever met. You have flair for dramatic. You have no morals. You can stab things very good. These are important skills.
I do know where to stab people where it hurts.
Yes. And now you can stab them with magic.
Yeah. Thank you. I knew this was coming, but I didn't want it to.
No one ever does. But it comes all the same.
We did go out with a bang, huh?
I have a feeling we will go out with many bangs. The story is not over. Just a new chapter.
That's right. That's right. I'm gonna miss you, man.
I will be missing you too.
I guess I'll just be razzled by myself until you come back.
Yeah, it's okay. I will lend you temporary copyright usage of Dazzle as well.
Yeah. That way, it's always gonna happen, right?
Hey, you always do the razzle dazzle. I just help.
Well, you help the best. And I'll give him a big hug.
Especially, I would like to attempt a sleight of hand on Jasper.
Okay. I would say roll it. Jasper rolled with disadvantage because you're not. I wouldn't say you would expect Felix to try to pickpocket you.
I'm also trying to do a thing.
Oh my god! So then, you know what? Never mind.
Got a nat 20 plus 2.
I would say if you're both trying to do some sort of sleight of hand thing, it just happens because you're both very focused on what you're doing.
Doing it.
One does the left and the other does the right.
We did not talk about this.
Okay. So Jason, Felix, what did you give or take?
I was using Mage Hand to grab the circlet.
Oh, bull crap. I gave him the ring of water walking.
True to form. True to form.
Oh my gosh.
The consistency.
I feel like we do that. We both look at each other like knowing what just happened, and we're all just... Okay, bye.
Okay.
So you two
just give maybe talk to Kiwin. Consult your Kiwin before using. This is bad idea. And not in fun way like no, like literally bad idea, you die.
Before using what?
Mm-hmm.
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 Okay.
Okay. We could either stand here awkwardly or go back inside.
We could walk awkwardly back inside too while staring at one another.
Okay.
As I'm keeping my mage hand behind his back.
So as you both start walking back, you kind of get that eerie feeling that you're being watched, and you see both of Kiwin's little Trent plants like looking at you guys, like leaning on the fence and looking at you guys.
Their little hands, they're little leafy.
Those are creepy. I guess they're your brothers now.
Stepbrothers. I don't know. Maybe pets. Maybe I'll teach them how to razzle dazzle.
I would like that very much.
Me too.
It would still be creepy. And I'll just walk
Oh, very creepy. This is why I do this. You see, the first step is to...
So is there anything else that anyone wants to do before you guys finish up the night and go to sleep and all that?
Whisper would have found Felix at some point to get him to write in his book of shadows with like his name.
Okay.
Yep.
So you have a very warm, humbling family meal. Eventually, you all talk and laugh and sing and just embrace one another throughout the evening, fighting that urge to go to sleep. Viago, petrified in the corner, just staring at you all.
Oh my god.
I put a drink in his hand.
Amazing.
Yeah.
He's still mini form? Jason,
no,
Felix?
he is full size now.
Okay.
You eventually find your sleep, and in the morning you wake up and have a very hearty breakfast. Kiwin casts Greater Restoration on Viago, and he says his goodbyes to you as well, Felix. And as you all start walking back towards the city to decide where you go next, whether it's on foot or by ship, that's where we're going to call it, as Felix and Doris wave to you all as you all walk into the distance.
Have fun storming the castle.
Exclamation point critical to enter in our final critical dice giveaway. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the luck and inspo. This is the first day of Ukodor Con, so join us tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific for our creating character creation and roleplay panel. It is a 2-hour panel. It starts at 1 p.m. Pacific, and it's followed up with Villains of the Week, which starts at 4 p.m. Pacific, which is Jason Felix's adaptation of Monster of the Week, where they all play superheroes, which is going to be really fun. So make sure you guys check that out. We are doing Ukodor Con t-shirt giveaways every night of Ukodor Con, so we have 5 more to give away. Don't forget to check our Discord. Right below the tavern is the Dorkies. You can go in there and you can vote for all the different awards that we have for all of our players and such. Please 1 vote per category, so don't forget to do that. You can do that all throughout Ukodor Con. We will call those winners and announce those winners on the closing ceremonies on Monday evening. Last chance, I'm going to call that winner.
Wiener, dice, dinner.
Wiener dice.
Bow Splitter.
You win dice.
Bow Splitter.
Bow Splitter.
Oh, you came in right at the last second. Bow Splitter,
That's a
you
cool
won
name.
the Critical Dice giveaway. Make sure to hit me up on Discord. Our amazing moderators just dropped the link. We'll get that information from you, and we'll get some dice out to you ASAP. Anybody else have any final things before we wrap this up?
If you have the choice to razzle dazzle.
Yeah. We will miss the razzle and the dazzle so much.
I'm still here.
Oh, I mean the dazzle to the razzle. Never mind.
I was speaking to fourth wall.
Yeah. The what?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So,
It's broken.
Felix,
Don't worry
Felix,
about it.
we're over here. What are you doing?
Yeah, we're just talking.
we thank you guys so much. We love all of your love and support. We cherish you. This is why we do it. We're going to go ahead and rate our friends over at Perception Studio. There's nothing better than puppets in D&D. And yes, I said puppets in D&D. So if you like
They're
what you
good
see,
puppets.
give them a follow. If you don't like what you see, you shouldn't be on the internet.
Don't blame me.
But we'll see. I'm kidding. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific for our character creation and roleplay panel for the second day of Ukodor Con. Thank you guys so much.
Bye, everybody.